and AE. Okay, do nails. I gotta do my nails today. I gotta do an IG live too. Let me see. That's true, and I'm gonna self through talking. Exactly. But enough of that. We got 4 more minutes. We about to talk about business. You know, like I said, one thing I do like is for my people to talk about money. Anything that sounds negative, low frequency. Me being aggressive is not putting no money in your pocket. You talking about how aggressive I am ain't putting money in mine or your pocket. So I want my fan base and everybody that's new here, let's talk about good shit only, because this is low frequency to me. I ain't gonna lie. What should I be charging for features I sing? If you don't really have a resume, you shouldn't be charging nothing for features. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you don't really have clout, if you don't have engagement, you shouldn't be charging for a feature. You should just keep working on yourself to build your fan base. And then, because remember, a feature is for somebody to collab with you, to share fans, share supporters. So I don't think they don't want to call you a bull, so they call you masculine. Clock that. So I definitely, real quick, what size? My size is a small. I'm a size small. I recommend everybody get this book today. Right now it's $10. I kid you not. You start changing your algorithm. You start changing what you talk about. You start changing your energy. You're not going to talk about anybody being masculine. I promise to God. You're not even going to be on my live because you're going to be so busy working. IG Live, TikTok. I want to start promoting my Snapchat. Make sure y'all all follow me on Snapchat, because that's where I'm going to give my advice. Yeah, we still speak. I've been away from everybody. I'm like, this year I want to get my life together, so I stopped coming around. I'm gonna see my girl Monday though. But and I don't believe in collaborating. No, I charge for everything. I got engagement of over 5 million. I could charge. I don't do collabs at all for free. I don't believe in that. I'm already a known name. Like, everything I promote sells. Everything I share, people go and check it out. So me collaborating is actually lowballing myself, because I really get good engagement. You feel me? So this is why I'm actually taking it more serious now, because I actually want to raise it to the extreme now. Like, I want to bring in 10,000 live people. I want to bring in 10 million of view. So stuff like that. You feel me? What if it... my bills, I'm not going to lie, I'm not collaborating with nobody small. If you don't got money to invest, I only work with people that invest in themselves, because it attracts a different type of people. When you work with people for free, they're cheap. I promise to God. Anybody that... Look, the other day some girl hit me up. I'm like, hey, what's your budget? She said $15. Why the fuck would I send my fans to buy your product if you're only investing $15 into yourself? And as bad as it sounds, I don't want to work with people who think $100 is too much. I don't want to work with people who think $200 is too much. I want to work with people that aren't like held back with money. Like, I could talk about $1,000 with you and you like, yeah, let's do it. I could sit here and talk about this with you and we're gonna figure out ways. I'm very solution based now. Like, I'm not focused on, oh no, that's too much money, or I'm not focused on, oh no, I can't. No, I bet I'm gonna get you that money. All right, you want $800, I'm gonna get you $800. I don't want to work with people that's bargaining. I don't want to work with people that's cheap. I don't want to work with people that's on none of that. So when you sit here and start leveling up like that, when you start seeing people is willing to invest in themselves, that's the people I want to work with. I'm not gonna lie. Word is born. Everything I speak, everything I say I'm gonna do, I do it. So it's very important. It's a frequency, you understand? I want to know who's gonna be the first person to buy the book. These are the people. We're about to start it up right now. But it's all about frequency. If you think you're cheap, guess what? You're going to attract cheap people. If you think you could attract $1 million, guess what? You're going to attract a bunch of people with $1 million mindset. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do freestyles. I'm also going to come on live while I'm writing, so y'all can write with me. You feel me? Like, we really gonna get to work. I'm not playing with y'all. Like, we really gonna get this on point. But I'm telling y'all, add to the cart $10. Y'all invest in yourselves. I promise. Like, it's a mindset. You ain't lying. Not gonna lie. Nah, I'm telling y'all, like, I really practice this shit. Like, I got to practice being around negativity, and I was broke for mad long. The minute I cut them off and I don't want to talk to y'all no more, because people, like, iron sharpens iron, right? So y'all heard that in the Bible, iron sharpens iron. So you are who you hang out with. But you gotta understand, people's situations, sometimes 100 is expected. No, that's a fact. But trust me, you see how you just sat there, you're gonna get there. Y'all gonna attract y'all kind of people. It's okay. If you only have $100, you should be focusing on making it 200. So it's really like that. Like, I'm not saying, oh, I'm gonna take your last $100. No, because I literally ask people, like, yo, what's your budget? Let's work. What y'all think of this? But some people are so scared of, like, spending money, or they're so afraid of actually going in for themselves, that they stay in that mindset forever, and they don't realize what you give, you get back. So if you give in cheap shit, you're gonna get back cheap shit. And this is a fact. But look, this book, I'm gonna read it for y'all so y'all don't have to. But basically is, I will teach you how to be rich. No guilt, no excuses, no BS. This is a 6-week program that if you start today, thank you guys for fulfilling the goal. Period. And that's really what it is. Y'all gotta make goals, you guys. Y'all gotta sit here and understand, without goals, or with sitting here thinking with the same mindset. Remember, we all come from poverty, right? Poverty, we might think, like me, it took me a long time to understand, like, I really come from that. And it's not even in a bad way, because there's levels to poverty, right? There's the people that really don't got money for this, but they still got family. Or the people that don't got enough they got enough for this, but they don't have family. So y'all gotta remember, life is a frequency. If you right now believe you're broke, you're going to stay broke. If you believe right now you're never gonna make it, you're never gonna make it. If you believe right now you are a millionaire, guess what? You will be that. But you can't just sit here and believe it and think it. You have to put your actions. You gotta work. You gotta attract people like you. Let's get this to 10,000 likes, you guys. You gotta make sure that y'all not falling under the mindset of, oh, I can't spend $11 on this book right now. I don't need that. You don't know, things like this will change your life. I kid y'all not. And that's why my Snapchat is Young Ash. Day with Young. Is it Day with? No, my Snapchat is, hold on, I think is Young Ash Love You. My Snapchat. I'll be right back. My Snapchat is Young Ash Love You. Young Ash Love You. Hold on. Comment Snapchat. I got it written here. I got it on my title. Young Ash Love You. Right here. It's my Snapchat. This is my Snapchat, everybody. But I kid y'all not, when y'all willing to do that investment in yourselves, your life will change. Once you scared, once you think, oh no, there's people that I've known would move out their crib with literally $300. Like, they'll try, they'll go get a room, you feel me? Like, you gotta know that nothing could stop you but yourself. I don't have Twitch right now. I do have Twitch, but I'm not on it. So I'm gonna let y'all know. But basically, a unique voice on money. One singular, and if you have debt, this helps you fix your debt. Like, I kid you not. You just gotta sit down. You gotta take the time, do the homework, sit back, take your notes down. I literally take notes of everything now. Like, I literally bought this book. It's a Barbie book. At first, it was my rap book, but I'm like, you know what? I need a book that I'll be able to take notes from. I'll be able to sit down, just a random junk book that you could talk about everything with. But look, don't let the breezy, irrelevant style of this book fool you. It contains serious advice on personal finances, decisions from budgeting and saving to spending and investing. You feel me? So Look, it shows you 6 weeks of financial control. In week 1, optimize your credit cards. Learn exactly what to say to get overdraft fees waived and rack up rewards. In week 2, set up a no-fee, high-interest bank account. Week 3, open up an IRA. Like, it's really, really going to teach you how to do so much stuff. I'm not going to lie. Let me show you something else. How to spend only 90 minutes a month managing your money. I hope I convinced you by now that the automation is the way to go. In chapter 4, you set up a basic system of conscious spending. It's all energy, you guys. You cannot sit here and wake up with negativity. You cannot sit here. Look, it even shows you how to speak to bosses, how to the 60% solution. This is it gives you fidelity, look, different banks to open. I promise y'all gonna be good. Y'all gonna be good. Just get the book. I even ordered, it's so crazy, I even ordered another book that speaks on managing your money with God. Because that's another thing. A lot of people, they put money first, money first, money first. They not putting God first. They not putting their self first. They waking up going straight to the money instead of eating, instead of... No, our bodies, health is wealth. We're supposed to mindset. And